Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Pisces, you are up. So this is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury are for your Pisces cusp baby. This is going to be for you too. Pisces North Node, I'm including you in this reading as well. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Pisces in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Pisces in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. And of course, cross watchers, there's always going to be messages in this video for you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings, okay? If you are new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you're pressed on time, you can always go directly to the comment section of each video to go directly to the beginning timestamp for the reading. If you're pressed on time and you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you do use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I do have music in the background to help you understand how to use that gift, because everybody can tap into it. And then also the ones that do have, you know, more heights and gifts to understand exactly how to use it. You can get messages, you can activate certain things that's in your DNA structure, your genetics, your blueprint, to help and assist you. Let's see. Cusp babies, I am including you in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you are a cusp baby, that means that you are you have two sun signs, so you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are a regular Pisces when it comes to your sun sign. So Aquarius / Pisces, February the 15th through February the 25th. Aquarius / Pisces, February the 15th through February the 25th. And then Pisces / Aries, March the 17th through March the 23rd. Pisces / Aries, March the 17th to March the 23rd, okay? North Node, I'm including you in my readings because your North Node represents your past life karma and the karma in this lifetime. So since a lot of us are getting woken to our purposes, having to raise our vibration to go to the next phase as far as when it comes to our evolutions as human beings, we have to heal certain things. And since we are not aware, a lot of us are not aware that we are recurring souls and recurring spirits that have been on this life over and over and over and over and over and over and lived different lifetimes and did different things as far as these lifetimes that we live. So we have different karma, have different relationships as far as soulmates, you know, soulmates, soul family, soul tribes, your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your twin ray, your twin divine partner, your twin flame, all a journey in one, living in different lifetimes. Also your enemies, people that you know that again, your divine feminine or your divine masculines, karmic and karmics that they have possibly are soulmates that they have dealt with multiple past lives, if you are in a flame, a ray, or a DP. Okay, so paying attention to what you're in. I'm here to help you. I'm here to shift you. If you're interested in your birth chart, it would also be listed in the description box of the videos. I also have my own Amazon store, so if you're interested in purchasing any of the decks that I use in my videos, they're also listed in the description box, and then also on Amazon if they're available for you to purchase on Amazon. The cards have already been shuffled. The main deck we will shuffle and cut it on your on camera. And then also, as far as energy updates, we had the new moon in Aquarius that took place on November could be significant for some of you Pisces, or something could have happened in November for November to pop up for me, or there could be something that when we do the reading, whatever cards are laid down, something could be taking place in November as far as when it comes to the reading that we are going to be drawing right now. Okay, so let me go back to what I was saying. As on January the 24th, it was the new moon. And that new moon brought mood swings. So if there's certain people that's in your environment, like you, your friends and family members, going through these certain mood swings, just imagine how the energy is when it comes to your environment, the situations that you're in, regardless if it's your relationship with your children, your family, your friends, your work environment, and so on. So make sure you're protecting your aura, protecting yourself, wearing blue stones, purple stones, green stones, white stones, pink stones, orange, red stones, reddish orange stones during that type of new moon, especially anything that has to do with your emotions. And you have to do for example, a lot of masculines right now are going through heart activations as far as their heart chakra. So they're going to be communicating a lot in 5D realm as far as when it comes to songs, music, anything that that pushes a tone. They will be sending you certain messages. Also, your higher self, your ancestors, your blueprint kicking in. So that's one reason why they control the entertainment business so much. And this is the reason why I have these Elector deck out here, because I feel that the certain people that she put on these cards hold a significant meaning with certain things that have happened from 2000 into now is what I'm hearing for this. Okay, even later than 2000, because Tupac is one of these people that's on there, and it's a lot of other people too, but his, as far as him, who he is, the things that he got criticized in the public with about him being, a thug, and really he was somebody that was just very passionate. He was a product of his environment, and the same thing that I tell people with me, I'm a product of my environment. I was raised in the hood. I was somebody that lived off of welfare. I was a person that had low income and assistance, all that stuff, dealing with drugs in my community, everything. So me and him, I can relate with him. He had a lot of things where he went to the gang thing. I chose not to live that life, but I had friends and family members that chose to live that life. I stayed more on the school and staying out of trouble as much as I could, and knowing certain things that people, my friends and stuff, was taking part of was not good and would only get them in certain situations. So I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I did have my mistakes. I did have my moments of my dark side, my dark self, shadow side as well. And again, the things that I was grown up to living around, the environment. So again, people, you are products of your environment. I'm not a person that's very, very, very spiritual. You're not going to hear me saying that I meditate every day. No, I do not do that. My gifts are different because of the fact that I have a lot of things from my bloodline and where my bloodline comes from, and then also who I am and who my soul is. But meditation is there for a reason. I do, even if I lay in my bed and I close my eyes for a little bit, that's considered as my meditation for myself, because I have visuals. I'm getting certain things that's coming to me for me to focus on, are my ancestors or my higher self is bringing certain things to my attention, as well as clearing my mind. So that would be considered as meditation for me. But there is other people that do take part of it. There's certain bloodlines that do have to have meditation in order for them to just be able to balance their emotions the right way, because some of them can be spirits and they don't have a soul. So once all this information, as far as, again, I keep telling everybody they are trying to impeach Donald Trump for a reason, because he was put there to lay a lot of truth out about what's been going on behind closed doors, what we've been living in, who we really are. And he was the only one that was bold enough and had the I don't give a fuck attitude in order for them to do that. And plus his bloodline was involved in a lot of Nikola Tesla stuff. I'm not saying that I don't support him as far as when it comes to political, because I understand that the political stuff, all presidents before Trump have the same bloodline, including Bush and Obama. They're ninth cousins. So I understand where it all started from with the Indians to where we are now. I understand who put the hit out to come over here to explore and where they're a part of the bloodline and all that stuff. I get that because of my bloodline, the things that my ancestors give me, the things that have happened in my life that I can't deny. So once you start getting to a place and a position where I am at, and a lot of y'all are, because you watch me, you say in the comments that you are getting certain things from your ancestors, certain visions. It's just here to help you. It's activating your blueprint. Don't deny the information that you're getting. Follow your gut instincts. There's certain stuff that's out there that is bullshit, but at the same time, your higher self, your ancestors are going to help you understand and decode what you need to decode off of whatever information or messages that you get. So this is the information that I have for you, Pisces, with this cards coming out. They also going through their own battle as far as their bloodlines, their spiritual awakenings, them trying to, live in the pyramid like we are at the pyramid. Us regular day folks are at the bottom of the food chain. They are above us because they have, more power, more pull than what we do. So they fight that day to day, and then also trying to be good role models, also battling their self. Some sell out for the money, for the fame, and then they also use them as sacrifices and pawns to entertain us while they're doing certain things in the background to cover up certain things. Okay. And they do sacrifice a lot. And there's a lot of controversy right now with Kobe. Rest in peace with him and his daughter and the other individuals that lost their lives. But this stuff is real. It's no more play because a lot of people are more woke to what's been going on. And now they're seeing certain things that are recurring, that keep happening over and over and over and over. And at that time, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Okay. So the ones that are woke, you're going to catch the messages. The ones that are still asleep and meant to be lost sheep are going to be lost sheep. And a lot of us have family and friends, people that we have these deep bonds with that are lost sheep. And you're going to notice that the more that you wake up. So I'm here to give you your messages, Pisces. Everything is not just about love. It's about your overall awareness of what you're taking part of. Yes, we have the twin flame. We have the twin ray, the divine partner, the soulmate, all those situations and journeys on top of our day-to-day life. And then on top of the people that's in our environment, as far as friends and family members, strangers, and so on. We're all a part of this circle of life, a big rabbit hole that we're in, but we're getting ready to get exposed to a lot of things that we were not aware of, and it's going to help us try to understand to get it out. Yes, it's going to be pain. Yes, there's going to be certain conflicts and certain tower moments that's going to cause a lot of things to seem like your world has failed. And I have my vibration on for a reason. That's another thing that I noticed once I start understanding my clairaudiency gifts. When I was watching a reader, or if I was watching TV or movie or whatever, focusing on myself and my clarity and my awareness, I would get some type of distraction that was either distracting me because I was paying too much to the message that I was receiving on whatever I was listening or watching, or it was alerting me that I was not paying attention and I needed to rewind and catch the message that I missed. So you'll find out where you are whenever that goes off. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't want to keep, rumbling. But these are the messages that I have for you. Protect your energy. Aquarius season, again, it's about renewals. It's about going through your self-discovery, finding your sense of purpose. A lot of y'all could be tapping into a lot of spiritual gifts that you were not aware that you have, on top of other gifts, because 2020 brings a whole nother evolution to human beings and the things that they were controlling and manipulating us to stop our development, from us from having our birthrights. It's falling off. So a lot of things are getting ready to be things that they made you to believe that could not happen are going to start happening, pretty much. Okay. Your Peace is on by, you say his name is Jaquise. I was just talking about Aquarius season. That's about peace, renewal. Illustrator deck. And remember, whoever I pull on those cards, whatever first comes to mind, watch the movie, watch the song, research about them if you don't know about that person, the individual, find out if they're on a spiritual journey, what they believe in, what have they been in the public about, where they are in their career. If you ain't never heard of them at any of their music, listen to somebody's song, just Google that person and listen to the first song that comes to mind about that person. If you are know which person it is on the card, again, whatever first comes to mind, watch it, movie, song, whichever. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury are for your Pisces cusp baby. This is going to be for you too. Pisces North Node, guided to this video. Don't have Pisces in your chart or dealing with anybody that has Pisces in their chart. And then also cross watchers, okay? These could also be vice versa readings too. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. What is this? Temperance for this card wanted to come out. So let's put this back. This is Andre 3000. This card came out in my... which reading did I just do? My Taurus reading, but I'm going to put it back in the deck. Okay. Wow. No wonder why they wanted to see that. You had Sagittarius there, and Sagittarius is about fire. You have here the 8 of Wands, and this represents energy as far as movement. So moving towards a situation. This also represents energy as far as making a quick decision. It represents energy as far as being bold. It represents energy as far as taking on the battle, taking up the fight. But it's energy as far as making a decision. So somebody is basically determined. They're moving forward something. So Pisces, you could be moving towards your divine masculine, your divine feminine, or your divine feminine, your divine masculine maybe could be moving towards you. This could also just mean, again, taking action. So this could be taking action, you know, in your career, your home life, putting your focus towards something. But I do feel somebody is moving towards something. Okay, you got movement coming in if you didn't have movement before, Pisces. Yeah, look, you have the Page of Cups. So this represents energy as far as water, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. This is your energy, or you could be dealing with another water sign. If you're not dealing with another water sign and this is not you, you're masculine, you're feminine, they could just be very emotional right now, okay? But this represents energy as far as an apology. It represents somebody wanting to be generous, okay? Being gentle in the energy as far as being romantic. So I feel that some of y'all have an apology that is coming. I feel that somebody is wanting to give you their cup of love. They're wanting to focus their energy on you. I just heard Focus on Me. That song, Focus on Me just popped into my head. So that could be significant to somebody that's watching this reading right now, or to you and your divine masculine, or to your situation. So let's keep going. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. This can represent you, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If you are a Pisces woman, this is you being mature. This is you being in tune with your emotions. Some of y'all could be, a good empaths, could be psychics, could be very, somebody that's very in tune with their emotions. This could represent energy as far as being caring, being nurturing. Okay, so this person sees you as caring. They see you as very nurturing. They see you as somebody being very charming. Okay, but this is somebody that's wanting to give their cup of love. They love you deeply is what I'm hearing. This person really loves you deeply. So if this is not you, Pisces, this could be your masculine, your feminine. They love you very deeply. Okay, you have the Six of Wands being reversed. You have the Ten of Wands being reversed. You have the Wheel of Fortune being reversed. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles being reversed. So this represents earth energy. So this could be Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. When this card is reversed, this represents somebody not honoring their commitment, being unreliable, being unreliable, not being responsible with their actions. Also with your time, your energy. This can also represent energy as far as bad with money, issues as far as when it comes to your stability, your foundation, your self-esteem, your self-worth. So some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was very insecure. They could have been very selfish. When you have the Knight of Pentacles, this person could have been somebody that was very slow moving. They could have procrastinated a lot, being very, like I was saying, irresponsible, jealous. There could have been some of y'all that were involved with jealousy. So let's say if your masculine or your feminine Pisces or cross watchers was putting more time and energy in another situation, because I do feel that some of them were invested in their time and energy in something else. If they were not committing to you and being reliable the way that they need to be, and you're seeing them as somebody that was, inconsistent, irresponsible, insecure, jealous. I feel that some of y'all could have grew very impatient with this person. Okay, so this person knows that they were not honoring their commitment. You have the Six of Wands being reversed. This represents energy as far as backstabbing. So there was a lot of backstabbing that was involved. This person, there could have been a loss as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. There could have been losses as far as finances or stability in some type of way. So let's say if this masculine or your feminine is leaving and going towards you, Pisces, and let's say if they were involved with a karmic, a soulmate, there could be losses as far as assets, certain things as far as their stability that they're leaving behind, because they're going towards you. Because I do feel, let's say if there was money involved, or if there was, stability, let's say some masculines or, feminines, do take the route of, being with people for money, or being with people for looks, or being with people for certain financial stability, or, again, if they were more focused on themselves, they're more focused on themselves, not wanting to commit, I'm hearing some of them could have been in and out of the situation again, and that's the reason why you're saying that they were very inconsistent as far as when it comes to the journey between you and them. But when the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, this also represents energy as far as setbacks, lack of control, going through the struggles, experiencing bad luck. It also represents failed projects. So let's say if they were involved with anybody that was manipulating them, as far as when it comes to finances, let's say if money was involved and they were dealing with somebody that was codependent on either you, Pisces, or codependent on your masculine, your feminine, or your masculine and feminine was codependent on the karmic or the soulmate for financial gain. This person is realizing again that the money was not worth, the money is not worth it, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something is saying the money is not worth it. It just brought a lot of more burdens into their situation, a lot of more weights on their shoulders. I feel that, again, like some of y'all, let's say with the 10 of Wands being reversed, this also represents over compromising energy. It represents energy as far as, having to go through certain difficulties, also feeling rushed in a certain situation. So some of them, let's say if your masculine, your feminine is making a decision to go towards their feminine or their feminine or their masculine, this could be a rush decision that this person is making. And like I said, leaving a karmic or leaving a soulmate, and there could be assets or the financial stability or certain things that they're going to be losing as far as possessions. Okay. Because they're surrendering from that letting go of that relationship, ending that contract, ending that cycle with that. And again, the materialistic things are the person's looks, or a certain lifestyle was no longer keeping them happy, keeping them satisfied, is what I'm hearing. And that's where they're saying, again, the money was not worth it. The material things were not worth it. It just brought certain burdens and certain karma on them. Okay. There's also slander. So let's say if there is some jealousy, let's say if there are somebody that is going to be, if your masculine, your feminine is, separating themselves from somebody. Again, there's jealousy energy as far as that. There could be, name calling, things that are said that are not true. About you, Pisces, or about your masculine, your feminine, is what I'm hearing. You have the King of Wands. So again, this person is passionate. This person is determined. This person made a decision. They're taking action. This person is about to be noble. They're about to be daring. They're seeking the adventure. So this person is passionate about you, Pisces. You're passionate about this person. Again, feelings, emotions, as far as when it comes to their masculine and their feminine. You have the Four of Cups. So them going through the regret, them being disappointed with their actions. Let's say if they were the King of Wands and they were the player, if they were inconsistent, they were in and out, having multiple situations, investing in other situations, not being reliable, being a reliable source for you in the relationship, not honoring the commitment in the journey. This person is being very, they're very disappointed with themselves. A lot of this, the Four Cups, is coming out in a lot of my readings, and I feel a lot of masculines, again, if they are going through heart activations, they're realizing, their wrongs, they're realizing what it is that they're doing, but at the same time, a lot of them could be over analyzing too much, where let's say if they are drinking, or if there is any alcohol or any drugs that's involved, it's causing this person to either worry a little bit more, where they're not realizing that they still have an opportunity with their masculine or with their feminine, whoever the one that caused the harm. So I do feel that the universe is still trying to say, hey, you do still have an opportunity, get yourself together. So some of your masculines are possibly getting their self and their emotions together. Let's say if they did go on a drinking spree, or if they did go on a spree where they were, in their thoughts, or in deep regret, or realizing they missed a lot of opportunities when it comes to the masculine and feminine, the journey between you and them. This person is getting their emotions together, okay? You have the Moon card, yeah. So a lot of things have been revealed. Let's say if there was any type of deception that was involved, as far as when it comes to a relationship that you're ending, Pisces, or if you're masculine, your feminine is ending a relationship, there could have been some things that got exposed as far as when it comes to the karmic or the soulmate that they were involved with. This could also be a job situation. Let's say if there was loss in finances, there could be something that's, some secrets that's getting involved as far as that. Trip is on by LMA. When the Moon card being reversed, this represents denials. It also represents insecurities. It represents misunderstandings. So I do feel that some of y'all, let's say if the masculine, your feminine, is in deep regret, they're realizing that there possibly could have been a lot of misunderstandings between the relationship between you and them. I do feel that some of them were living in certain illusions. And like I said, it could have been materialistic illusions, certain fantasies that was keeping them stuck and keeping them in certain cycles, pushing certain burdens on you, Pisces, and then also themselves. I do feel that there's some secrets that's getting ready to be revealed as well, but I do feel that somebody was denying their feelings. This person was really tripping on you. It's funny that the song is on. You have the Hermit card coming out. So this represents Virgo. This represents meditation. So earlier how I was saying in the messages that I was giving you before the reading, of some of y'all could be taking part of meditation, doing the things that you need to do in order to heal yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, separating yourself from your environment, your friends, family members, having that me time, having that sense, getting that peace of mind, okay? A lot of peace is what I'm hearing in your future, Pisces, for you, okay? With the Hermit card coming out, this also represents guidance. It also represents becoming the logical thinker. So a lot of them, let's say if they were disappointed with their actions, they became that logical thinker, taking on responsibility again for their actions, realizing the choices that they have made brought them certain consequences. So I do feel that this person is going on their journey alone again. After they gain their wisdom, after they gain their knowledge, this hermit card could be, it looks different than any other card as far as this card in other decks. Usually the man has a long beard, you know, and he hasn't shaved or cut his beard in, you know, forever and decades or, you know, years. And this one, this person is clean shaved, they're bald headed. So I feel like you're getting your life back, Pisces, or your masculine, your feminine. Again, let's say if they were in self-pity, they're getting their life back. They're restoring their emotions. They're doing the things that they're doing, they're needing to do. And even if they need to be regretful or disappointed with themselves, that is something that they have to go through in order for them to get here. Okay, for them to take action. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. This also came out in my Taurus reading. So being loyal, okay, being loyal. This also represents a new money gain. It represents inheritance. It represents worth. It represents friends and family members. So being in those connections with those people and individuals in your family, your environment, your friends that you know are loyal to you. Okay, some of y'all, I feel that there was certain loyalties that you took part of, or your masculine, your feminine took certain part of certain loyalties with certain individuals, regardless if it was karmic, friends and family members, that caused certain burdens, put certain weights on their shoulders more than what they needed to as well. Some of them could have been, again, providing financially to family and friends, or this could be a karmic or soulmate that they were providing financially to. You have the Hangman card being reversed. So this represents water energy. So again, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. It represents energy as far as procrastination, somebody playing the victim. So again, somebody not being mentally stable within themselves. So looking for spiritual fulfillment, somebody that's not in tune with their spiritual side. So some of them could have been involved with, like I was saying earlier, if somebody was manipulating them with money, or if there was their emotions, or putting certain ways and burdens on this person's shoulders to get them to stay, or, you know, where they're pushing codependent energy on one another. I see that as well in this reading too. So some of y'all could be feeling like your masculine is procrastinating. Let's say if there is no communication, or if they are in deep regret, this is a part of their type of healing phase, is what I'm hearing. Some of them have to, they go in deep regret mode in order for them to heal certain emotions about themselves because of what's in their chart. So let's say if you are dealing with somebody that has a lot of water in their chart, they're going to go through a deep regret phase. They're going to be, especially since it's this mood swing moon, it's also going to even just heighten their emotions even more. So is what I'm hearing. But I do feel that some of them are procrastinating because they are in their thoughts. They're getting their mind together to make a decision on what it is they're getting ready to do. And I told y'all that some of them are getting ready to take action. The cards are there for that. Okay, the cards are there for that. So if this person is coming back from your past, let's see what they're bringing. You have the King of Swords. It's crazy. Look, I should have just pulled it. You have the King of Swords here being reversed. So this represents energy as far as narcissist energy. It represents somebody being cold-hearted. It represents somebody being sneaky as well as mistrusting. You know, if this was your masculine, your feminine, if they were manipulating you in any type of shape or form, or again, if they were involved with anybody that was manipulating them, that was cold-hearted. Let's say if this person was saying certain things, slandering your name, using verbal manipulation to manipulate your masculine, your feminine, or manipulate you in any type, shape, or form, Pisces. So I feel that this person catch wind of this person's tricks, and it's no longer working, is what I'm hearing. The tricks are no longer working in order to keep your masculine with them. So some of them are getting caught red-handed, and again, that could be the truth that's getting exposed, the real characteristics about this person. But I do feel that somebody made a firm decision. This person made a firm decision. Okay. They made a firm decision. This also represents energy as far as gaining the clarity, gaining the knowledge. It represents, being knowledgeable, being, charming, being smart. King of Swords, this is Aesop. Is that how you say his name? Aesop Rock? Excuse me. Queen of Swords, she keeps popping up. She was in my Taurus reading too. So I do feel that this person sees you as their other half. I do feel that some of y'all were dealing with somebody that was very manipulative. They knew how to use, they knew how to manipulate a person in order to keep them stuck. This person could have been somebody that was very distasteful with their words, say harsh things. Verbal abuse is what I'm hearing as well. Will go as far as hurting themselves or making threats in order to keep somebody stuck and put in a situation. Y'all know how Shannon got down on 90210. Page of Pentacles. So this represents giving an offer, wanting to give an offer, maturing, gaining your stability, gaining your growth back with yourself. This represents being a good student. So some of y'all could be thinking about going back to school or, learning. Let's say if this is a new job position or if this is a new part of your career, if you are learning anything to, make your skills better. That could be also student energy as far as that. I do feel that this person feels that they had to learn from their mistakes. So they had to start again. If they were, the King of Swords reverse, this person, if they were being deceitful or if they had any hidden motives or if they were, lacking and not acknowledging their own self-worth is what I'm hearing. This person could have had fears as far as that as too. I feel that this person is realizing and they matured as an individual and they know that, again, if they were the King of Swords reverse, they have to start off with the page, starting all over, maturing, and again, being grounded within themselves. This card represents Earth. So again, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. This represents the Capricorn card. Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. Reunion. Somebody's coming back from your past. This person is moving towards you. So it says someone from your past is returning to your love life. Retreat. This card came out also in my Taurus reading. So retreating from an unhealthy situation. This also represents energy. Let's say you and your masculine, once y'all do have this reunion, y'all are going to be, escaping, retreating from y'all's environment, spending alone time. Some of y'all could be planning, a wedding. So it says it's time to disconnect from the world. Calling in your soulmate. So it says your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Both of y'all have been asking for this reunion. Y'all both been manifesting to be reconnected, to be reunited, and it feels so good. That's a song that just jumped into my head. So it says your masculine's been praying, you've been visualizing, certain things to come into your life. Again, if this is a job, your masculine, your feminine, a new soulmate, a new opportunity, a new growth within yourself, saying your affirmations to make you more confident, make you more ambitious, to make you more motivated. Meditation. You have antelope spirit. So it says life is speeding up. Life is speeding up. Everything is getting fast. I told y'all earlier, everything is getting fast. A lot of things is changing because we have to get to this next phase in our evolution. So a lot of things has to come revealed. A lot of things have to those rose-colored glasses that you were living in, those illusions that you were living in, are getting demolished, is what I'm hearing. Or if this person was living in illusions, they're getting demolished. You have a 2 here. 2 represents union, which represents balance. Lion spirit. So being fearless, being noble. This person is taking action. They gain the courage. You have a 37, a 10. 10s represents completions. It says be generous of spirit, not denying the signs and synchronicities and the messages that you're getting, Pisces or cross watchers. Also being compassionate with yourself. Like I said earlier, the biggest message that I gave you for you, Pisces, is knowing that you are a product of your environment. That's being generous of spirit. That's being generous of yourself. Porcupine spirit. So it says time for a big beginner's mind. Yes, some of y'all could be thinking about going back to school. Again, if this is a new career, if this is a new project, if this is a new relationship, it's a new beginning opportunity. Starting fresh. Making sure that you're writing down your ideas if you're getting certain ideas and planting those seeds. You have a 48 here, which is a 12, which represents a 3, turns into a 3. 3s is about your 3D body, now connecting with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul. Solar powered. Regaining your energy. Regaining your energy. You have a 3, another 3 here. Let me get the book to see what exactly this means. Getting that recharge, though, Pisces, that much needed recharge. So it says, here comes the sun, clear, bright, and light is shining on everything right now. All you need unfolds easily before you. Decisions are snapped as you're into the ease of your own power, of your own unlimited connection to the universe. You can bask in this, knowing the light shines on everything you need to know today. Okay, so if some of y'all were living in dark, if some of y'all were living in dark moments, a lot of y'all were going through certain things as far as, let's say, if you, Pisces, was going through the dark night of the soul, your masculine, your feminine was going through this dark night of the soul. They had to, heal from certain things, release themselves from certain things that were toxic, that was stopping y'all from being, in reunion together, learning forgiveness, letting go of past things that hold certain resentment that stops you from being where you need to be in the present. So the sun is shining now. Sorry, y'all. The sun is shining now is what I'm getting for this. Over your shoulder, looking over your shoulder. Some of y'all feel like y'all are always being watched. You having to look over your shoulder all the time. Your ancestors saying for you to watch your back. A 10 represents, again, completions. 1s represents new beginnings. It says these recurring patterns in your life. Wow. And I said that earlier, over and over and over and over, going through the same cycles over and over and over and over, the same patterns. Also, again, the people that have been controlling us, putting us through the same patterns over and over and over and over and over. People are going to start realizing what the hell they've been doing. They can no longer hide the evil things that they have been doing. Okay, so it says these recurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. The only repeat patterns when you continue to stay at them. You only repeat patterns when you only continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back if you must, and then say sayonara for good. So letting go of the past, releasing the past, accepting the past for what it is. Okay. Proper burial of freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. So again, letting go of the old, having that proper burial for yourself, Pisces, or your masculine, your feminine is having that proper burial for themselves. Letting go of the things that was causing and bringing issues to the relationship between you and them. Sayonara to the old you. Hello to the new me. Anchor. As far as this energy, I'm seeing that this person is wanting to be your protector. You're wanting to be your anchor. Some of y'all could have had certain people that was trying to stop you, trying to, hold you down from your success, hold you down from who you're supposed to be. You have an 8 here. 8 represents moving on. Book of Secrets. Yes, something got exposed. Some information got exposed. Some of y'all gained some knowledge. Some of y'all gained some information from your ancestors, your higher self, blueprints activating. You have a 26 here. Sorry, it was reversed. A 26 here. An 8. Another 8. 27, a 9. Okay, so a letter coming in. A letter coming in for somebody. This could be in form of an email, a text message. Let's say if this is your masculine, your feminine, and they're coming in with this an apology. Let's say if y'all have been separated, this person could be communicating to you by a letter. An email. Again, this represents you writing down your thoughts. How I was saying, if you're getting certain ideas, make sure you write those down. The things that you're getting, the hidden knowledge that you're getting, the visions that you're getting. Some of y'all possibly are going to have to keep close watch to the knowledge and the information that you're getting. The last card is this. It says, criticizing one another would only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So letting go of the past. Letting go of the past. Not pointing fingers. Not playing the blame game. Realizing the mistakes that both people made. So hopefully this reading resonates with you, Pisces. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you and you have a great day.